Hi, my name is Jake Wyckoff and I'm the next Master Chef Junior. Today we'll be julienning a pepper and dicing an onion. So first, I'll be dicing the onion. What you want to do is be careful with sharp objects always in the kitchen. But first, I'm going to wash off my onion really quick so that no germs can spread. Get a nice paper towel, pat it dry, and there we go. Now we can start the dicing process. What you want to do is to only dig in the tip of the knife into the onion so you can only take a couple layers off and so that you'll have a nice clean peeling on the onion. What you'll want to do is go all the way around. And now we're going to be peeling the excess layers off. So onions have many uses. I like to be using them I like to use them for seasoning, for taste. You can make them into their own dishes. But here we are, a nice clean onion peel right there. First I'm going to be chopping off the sides, because nobody really wants those, do they? And the other side. Hold on, still got a little bit left. There we go. Nice, clean cut onion. Now we'll be cutting them into about quarter-inch thick pieces so that I can begin the dicing process. And when dicing things, you always want to keep the vegetables inside your dish and around the same dice size, or else things will become uneven and your dish will have not very good appeal. And I think this will probably be good right here. There we go, right there. Now I'll be beginning to chop them 2 at a time, because can't really take on 3, that's a bit too much. And now you gotta be a man so that you don't cry. So we're just gonna start chopping them about quarter-inch thick again. And after this, we will be going to the other side. And there we go. That is how you dice an onion. Right there, we got nice, clean cuts. And now, I will be moving on to the pepper. Now that I've diced my onions, I'm going to be putting them into a separate container for further usage. Now I knew that this would be a lot of onion, so I've gathered another container just in case if I had just a little bit more. Notice how I'm about to use the back side of my knife because I don't want to be using the sharp side of my blade so that it doesn't dull out. Now I'm going to be cleaning up the onion from the board so that our pepper doesn't get, onionified, I should say. I'll be putting this extra onion away to the side. And I'll be washing off my cutting board so that our pepper has a nice area that we can cut it on, nice and clean. Taking a paper towel and patting it dry. Maybe wiping it down a little. And there we go, a nice clean cutting board for a nice, soon-to-be clean pepper. I'm going to be doing the same with the knife so that still our pepper doesn't have traces of onion all over it. And this is where you have to be very careful. You do not want to cut yourself with the knife. See how I'm softly, gently running the paper towel across the blade of the knife. Of course, not on the sharp side. Here we are. Now that I have a de-onionified cutting station, I'm going to be julienning this pepper. First, I'm going to be washing it off so that it's nice and clean. And once again, what do we do with it? Pat it dry. Here we go. Clean on the cutting station. Now I'm going to be cutting it such as this rather than in the middle because this is pretty dangerous. I'm going to be cutting it from the top, and then I'm going to be taking the cork out. I'll be doing that after I cut it in half. And there we go. That is a cork cut out. Now I'm going to be washing out the pepper so that all the seed is gone, because you don't really want seed inside a dish. Once again, I'm going to pat it dry. Now I'm taking out this excess white stuff because nobody wants that out of a pepper either. Those don't taste very good, rather than taste at all. Now we will be julienning this pepper. Going to put this over here for disposal. Now we want to be cutting them in quarters so that it is a bit easier to julienne. Now julienning is getting so that the pepper is flat, and then you want nice, long, thin pieces. One there, one there, one there, another one, and another one. And folks, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you julienne a pepper. Many uses: put it in a salad, put it next to a dish. And I'm going to be doing that for the rest of them. Watch how I thinly cut off the edges so that there is not an extra bit to it. Now watch how I'm curling my knuckles curling my knuckles towards the knife, because you don't really want your fingers to be caught inside the knife, because then that makes you less of a viable cook, if I do say so. It's rather that I nick off some of my knuckle than I do my finger. So there we go, a nice julienne bell pepper. I'm going to be cleaning off my workstation now so that I can have more cooking activities.